Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new video in Dead Rails. As you can see, the vampire class right now is completely broken. It's so OP. So as you can see, I'm outside the castle, and every single werewolf inside the castle is chasing me right now, but they can't keep up with me. Now you might be wondering, how am I doing this with vampire class? Because when you run during the day in the sun, it deals damage to you. But with this glitch, that's not a problem anymore, as you can see. So with this glitch, your game is going to be 10x more fun and easier to play. So for this glitch, you're going to need the vampire class, and once you have that, then you're set up. As you can see, here's the castle, so let's go ahead and lure some zombies out of it and see. Now, I would recommend keeping a few snake oils into your hotbar, because the reason is if a lot of werewolves like punch you, you get one-shotted and you die. So it's good to have like a few snake oils that you can keep drinking. But you're so fast, like you can see that I'm just roaming in these rooms with 3 werewolves chasing me right now, and I don't have to worry about it. And I have a bit of bad ping right now, and they're able to deal damage even from like a mile away, so I have to be a bit careful with that. But as you can see, they can't keep up, so the vampires and the werewolves or anything. And it doesn't matter, so with this glitch, when you're playing the game, it doesn't matter if it's night or day, because nothing can keep up with you. You can easily outrun werewolves, fast-moving zombies, or any other thing, and I'm going to show you a lot of things throughout this video. The reason that I'm not going inside is that they can very easily one-shot you. You just got to be a bit careful about that, and then you're set. Also, if you have friends who are new to the game and they can use this glitch, and you can see you can very easily outrun all these werewolves. If they go into castle, it's very unlikely that they'll end up dying with this glitch. But without this glitch, these werewolves can easily outrun you, and they're going to be able to kill you in less than 10 seconds. And here we are, messing around with them, luring them out, and doing all sort of weird stuff with them. Something annoying about this castle is that when a new player comes into the castle, these werewolves kind of spawn right behind you. You don't even know like there's going to be werewolves. You look in the room, it's empty, but when you turn around and then look back, there are like 7-8 werewolves standing there to beat the crap out of you. And that was my first experience when I first came into this castle. Oh, I remember something. We can easily change sides, and there we have our own werewolf now fighting for us. Just look at all these werewolves, what we did. They're all spread across this entire desert. Also, you can have so much fun in towns. Like, you can lure zombies. One person can lure all the zombies out of town, and other can loot this town. And even if you're not doing any of that, you just want to make bonds, you'll be able to clear town so easily because you're moving at like 3 times the speed of a normal player. As you can see right there, I took my friend, and there were like 5 of these fast-moving zombies. If you're playing as a normal class without the vampire class, then even 1 or 2 of these zombies can easily kill you if you don't have a weapon. But here you can see that we were messing with all these towns and everything. So if you're going to be making bonds and things, even if it's nighttime, you can easily clear towns, since no type of mob can keep up with you. The fast-moving zombies, vampires, werewolves, nothing. You're going to be able to outrun all these different types of zombies. And if you had any plans for doing some weird stuff, testing things, this is the best way to do it, because you have way higher chance of not dying while trying something weird. And here you can see that we were in the Sterling castle, or this sort of cave, and then when you pick up the Jade Mask, you get attacked by werewolves. But with this vampire class glitch, you'll be able to very easily outrun them. Now, you can do this thing without the glitch, since there's no sun in this cave, but the problem is that as soon as you leave the castle or this cave, then your health is going to start going down. But with this, you can see you can even play hide and seek with these werewolves inside this cave. And finally, how can we forget the Nikola Tesla? As you can see, there he is. And even he can't keep up with you if you're using this glitch. So there he is, trying to chase my friend Cookie. But I don't think he'll be able to ever catch Cookie. Alright, let's lure him towards me, and then we can try cooking him, since I have this electrocutor gun. So to lure, let me just quickly get rid of this outlaw, and then... Alright, there he is. Now he's chasing me. And let's test something cool. So, as you can see, electrocutor gun is dealing a lot of damage. And let's see how much damage we can deal with the rifle. I don't know how is bro hitting me from so far away. And now he's chasing Cookie again. There he is. So I'm just going to keep shooting on the head. So you're going to need a lot of ammo for killing this Nikola Tesla with the normal rifle. So it's always recommended to keep this electrocutor ready if you're going to be waking this up in the Tesla lab. Okay, so now you might be wondering, how do you do it? Well, it's pretty simple. when you're about to go into game, as soon as you see the loading screen with the vampire class equipped, you have to quit the game. So Alt F4 is the quickest way to do it, and then you have to rejoin the game. Once you rejoin, you're going to see this rejoin button. Just wait a few seconds and then click on it, and it's going to take you into the game. And then when you load into the game, if you're dead, it means the glitch worked, and now you either need an ult or a friend to revive you. So here's my friend Luke trying to revive me, and just like that. So once you are revived, you're not going to take damage in Sun. And once you're loaded, if you have friends, you can tell them to leave the game and then rejoin. As you can see, there's my friend Cookie, and he's currently taking damage, so his health is depleting. Now, he just left the game like that, and now he's going to rejoin just like I did, but instead of him being dead, he's going to be alive because he left the game when I had already done the glitch. So when he rejoins, he's also going to get the glitch without dying. So we're just going to wait a second or two and wait for Cookie to load back in so we can see. Okay, there he is. So you can see he did lose a bit of health when he was trying to revive me. And now there's a shield on Cookie, so we're going to wait for the shield to go away. And as you can see, he's not taking damage anymore. So now he's also using the glitch. Once you have this glitch set up, if you want to do Pony Express, you can go with it without using train. If you're going to be messing around, then you can take your train, but then you'll be so fast that you can try all sort of weird stuff. You can rob towns, you can do some pretty wanky stuff. So instead of hiding in houses like this from werewolves, you'll be able to outrun them and mess around with them. Now before this glitch, I would always use Survivalist class because it's one of the most OP class in the game, since you can kill werewolves, vampires and everything. So even if it falls night, you don't have to run away or hide somewhere because you can survive even outside in the desert if you have weapons. But with the vampire glitch, you don't need this class anymore because you can easily outrun all of that stuff. And now you can see that even the vampire class is even faster than horse. So before I would take a horse and then every time when I was robbing towns or anything, I would use horse to move around and then weld my horse. And now I don't have to do any of that. Another really fun thing that you can do with this glitch is that if you go into town, you're so fast that you can easily outrun all these zombies. So all you gotta do is lure all these zombies so that they're chasing you, distract them and move them towards you. And then you gotta take these all these zombies towards the track, and then you can ask your friend to start moving the train. As you can see, I'm trying to lure all these zombies. There are a few slow zombies, so it's gonna take a bit of time. So once you do that, you can see all these zombies are now on track, and there's our train coming from behind. So we're pretty much annihilating this entire group of zombies with our train, and just look at that. So you can even do this, and just like that, you'll be able to clear towns in just a few seconds. But you can only do this if you have friends playing with you. You can't do this solo. But clearing town is still easy even if you're playing solo with this glitch, because you're still fast than anything in the game. And that wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, bye bye.